Seattle is truly a city that has it all. City markets, great food, amazing coffee, year-round outdoor activities, museums, art, music, and beautiful scenery. Just north of Seattle's downtown, you can find the University District, home to the University of Washington. This colorful neighborhood features a hip and diverse scene that is reflective of its young and varied population. At the heart of the University District, you can find the 8th Street apartment complex. Located at 4259 8th Avenue Northeast in Seattle, Washington, the UW 8th Street apartment complex is a fully renovated, fully leased, transit-oriented apartment building with 8 units plus 1 non-conforming studio. This apartment is just a short walk from the proposed Sounder Light Rail Station and the University of Washington. The property was built in 1976 and has been kept in great condition. The 9 units range in size from 300 square feet up to 800 square feet and feature new clean steel appliances, new carpet, and new complete interior and exterior paint. It has 5,420 rentable square feet and off-street parking for 8 cars. The property is located in the heart of the University District, a neighborhood just north of Seattle's downtown, which is home to the University of Washington. As a result, the majority of the tenants in the surrounding area are students or faculty members. 40% of the residents in the neighborhood are between the ages of 20 and 24. Due to the high demand for housing created by the university, UW's 8th Street apartment complex is able to boast a 4% vacancy rate. This property is currently for sale with an asking price of $2 million. At this price, the property would sell at $222,222 per unit, or $369 per square foot. This price also assumes a cap rate of 5.94%. The future of the University District looks bright, with the announcement of the proposed light rail station to be opened in 2020. This project will bring more jobs and investment into the surrounding area. The station will also increase the values of the surrounding properties by cutting commuting time significantly. Several sales comparables were found of properties that were recently sold in the University District. The first sales comp, that is the Mark Twain apartment complex, is located at 4714 22nd Avenue Northeast. This property is also a few blocks away from the university and features 12 apartment units. This property was sold in October 2013 for $1,810,000 and a cap rate of 4.7%. This would mean that it is selling for $150,833 per unit and $200 per rentable square foot. Another sales comp that was used is the Parent, located at 4708 22nd Avenue Northeast. The property has 15 units and sold in October 2013 for $2,095,000 and a cap rate of 4.8. At this price, the property was sold for $139,667 per unit, $309.23 per rentable square foot. This property was built in 1956, however, it has since been renovated. The property is also similar in size and overall quality to the UW 8th Street apartment complex. The current lease structure is a 12-month student housing lease. This is a modified gross lease where tenants pay a set water and garbage fee and their own electricity usage. Annual rents are adjusted based on an assumed 5% growth rate. Current tenants have first priority to renew their leases during the leasing up period at the new rate adjusted for growth. Operating expenses were determined as a percentage of gross income. Based on past expense reports obtained for the property, we were able to arrive upon an expense figure of 22% of the gross income. Because expenses were calculated as a percentage of gross income, we projected that they will increase 5% annually as well. Due to high demand and low supply of student housing in the University District, vacancy rates for this property have been historically low at 4%. This vacancy rate takes into consideration general vacancy, turnover vacancy, and collection loss for the property. Although we expect a tenant rate turnover of 50% each year, the high demand for housing also eliminates the need to pay leasing commissions in order to achieve 100% occupancy rate. Over the past year, renovations have been done on the property to improve the carpets, vinyl, appliances, and interior and exterior paint. As a result, no major tenant improvements costs or capital improvement costs are anticipated in the near future. Due to its proximity to the University of Washington, rents have been and will remain high due to students paying a premium for being walking distance from the school. One large market risk that the UW 8th Street apartments face is the competition of the University of Washington's student housing. An increasing construction of student housing by the university could decrease the demand for housing in surrounding areas. Similarly, a decrease in rents charged by the University of Washington for its students' housing would force the UW 8th Street apartment complex to reduce its rents and could significantly reduce the return that it could enjoy. With high demand, limited competition, and low vacancy rates, this property maintains a very little risk. With such a large university so close by, it has very stable long-term forecasts. Taking this into consideration, as well as comps from nearby investments, we believe that a 12% unlevered discount rate would be realistic for this investment.
To determine if this property was actually a sound investment, we went over several different sensitivity analyses, including vacancy rates, rent adjustments, purchase price, loan terms, and the change in discount cap rates. Of all the variations of these analyses, the change in purchase price affected our bottom line the most. The cheaper the property is up front, the more money we see to make on the back end. In all of these analyses, all of our options yield a significantly positive NPV, so there's really no truly bad scenario. This property also has historically low vacancy rates, so tenant stability should never be a problem. To conclude, this property is a viable investment to undertake. Even at the purchase price of $2 million, we will see a positive IRR of over 20%, and with our most likely purchase price of $1.8 million, we will still see a significant boost in IRR and NPV. Seattle is a thriving community for real estate investment, and the university is a promising resource to acquire tenants. The amount of money to be made on this investment will be a great starting point to move on to much larger investments.